If you're considering your final May or June before packing up your classroom for good, I'm sharing 5 vitally essential things to add to your to-do list. Hi, I'm Bob Cheatham, the 403B coach. I've never retired from a school district, but as a chartered retirement plan specialist, I've been helping teachers retire for the past 20 years. In fact, I remember one teacher years ago who gladly retired to avoid learning how to use her district email. My goal today is to help you have a smooth and seamless transition. So here's a quick countdown of 5 things my happiest retired teachers have made sure to do. Number 5, price out health insurance. There was a time every district paid lifetime health benefits to their retirees. Not anymore. Few districts today can afford that expense. If you're retiring precisely at age 65, you might skate seamlessly from your district coverage right into Medicare, but if not, that's a major monthly expense you'll need to account for until you turn 65. A dozen years ago, I had a client retire from her district at 59, meaning she was facing 6 years of monthly healthcare premiums in the $600 range. Luckily, she had several district retirement accounts, and one of them we ended up devoting exclusively to paying those 6 years of healthcare premiums. That came to over $45,000 in monthly premiums before she finally qualified for Medicare. And don't forget, Medicare doesn't cover everything. So if there's a quality of care you've grown accustomed to, you may need to budget for a Medicare supplemental plan in retirement. Number 4, analyze your pension options. After receiving your final district paycheck, it can often take a month or two before your pension kicks in. And since this is the pension you'll be collecting for the rest of your life, you only get one shot at it. By that I mean the pension choice you make is irrevocable and can't be undone once you've signed on the dotted line. So don't rush it, and don't let a pension consultant rush you either. As I shared in my recent podcast on the joint pension option, you should take days or weeks to sleep on it and feel absolutely confident in the pension election you're making. Number 3, take it all with you. Put another way, don't leave any money on the table. Your district should make sure you collect any unused vacation time, but if you have an FSA or flexible spending account or any other use it or lose it benefit, you'll want to spend that now while you still can. And here's a fascinating fact from my 20 years working with retired teachers. The number one expense that compels retirees to pull funds out of their 403Bs or TSAs, dental care. It's really expensive, especially when you're retired and no longer have a district dental plan. By the time you're 65, we're not talking simple cavities anymore. We're talking root canals, crowns, or even more costly procedures. Number 2, review your life insurance. Some teachers have life insurance through a district policy that you'll need to start paying directly when payroll deductions are no longer an option. If it's been a long time since you set it up, you may have more coverage than you need, or it may be time to reassess the type of coverage you need going forward. Number 1, consider a rollover. Retiring, or as they say, separating from service, means you no longer have a need to keep your retirement assets in a district plan with only a few dozen investments to choose from. You have the option of moving it to an IRA with thousands of choices, from stocks to ETFs to mutual funds to bond funds. One major advantage of IRAs are that you have complete control over your funds, meaning you don't have to involve the district's third-party administrator each and every time you want to make a withdrawal, which can be a major headache. Last year, I addressed this topic in my 4-minute video, Should I Roll My 403B to an IRA or Keep It with My District for Life? So be sure to check that out. So there you have it, 5 critical steps to take before you start cleaning out your classroom. If you found any of this helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on each week's content. Enjoy your final weeks in the classroom, and I will see you in my next video.